Today's reading of A Match Made in Heaven is titled The Garden of Love. Pierre de Ronsard said, "Live now. Believe me, wait not till tomorrow. Gather the roses of life today." Boy, is that true. No one is promised a tomorrow. Before I met my husband, John, every attempt I'd made to find and keep love had led to disappointment and heartbreak. John knew this, and so when he proposed to me, he vowed, "Your life with me will be a bed of roses." I was deeply touched by John's sentiment, especially since I knew he would do everything he could to make good on his promise. But of course, hardships come in life, no matter how wonderfully our spouses treat us. And by the time our 10th anniversary rolled around, we'd experienced our share of stress and difficulty. It had been the hardest year we'd encountered together so far. What if John actually forgot our anniversary? After all, I'd been disappointed by men so many times before. I needn't have worried. John took me to a beautiful restaurant where he'd reserved a table with a lovely view. After a delicious romantic meal by candlelight, we returned home and prepared for bed. In our bathroom, I brushed my hair a long time and applied some of John's favorite perfume. When I came back into the bedroom, I noticed that John was smiling like an excited little boy. I couldn't imagine what he'd been up to. Then suddenly, he folded the bed covers back, and I gasped with delight and surprise. The entire bed was covered in rose petals, their fragrance filling the room. "John, how did you do this? Where did you get all these roses?" "Well," he said with a big grin, "I called the florist and ordered pale pink Oceana roses like the ones you carried in your bouquet when we got married. I requested that the blossoms be full and that the roses not be arranged. Then I spent hours gently pulling the petals apart." I was so overwhelmed by his gesture that my eyes spilled over with tears. As John kissed them away, he gently held me and whispered, "Didn't I promise you a bed of roses when I proposed?" "Yes, you did, but I never—" That evening, John and I celebrated our anniversary in a garden of love, and there were no thorns. I felt my wounded heart let go of old pains and lingering doubts. In their place, a healing peace engulfed me, and I fully understood the words from 1 John 4:18 for the first time. Perfect love drives out fear. This is from Anne Platts, who is one of the contributors and compilers of this book. Pierre de Ronsard also wrote, "Sweetheart, come see if the rose, which at morning began to unclose its damask gown to the sun, has not lost, now the day is done, the folds of its damask gown and its colors, so like your own." I think I butchered that poem. Match Made in Heaven, the Garden of Love. Take 2. "Sweetheart, come see if the rose, which at morning began to unclose its damask gown to the sun, has not lost, now the day is done, the fold of its damask gown and its colors, so like your own." Pierre de Ronsard. Read it better the second time.